Grab a coffee, sit back, relax, and listen to The Property Show that discusses all things business within Central Alberta.
Hey, welcome to The Property Show. It's Kevin Lapp here with Lapp Realty. Today I've just got a guest, a team member of mine who has started in the industry for less than a year but has excelled at jumping in, learning the business, and just doing an extraordinary job. So I have Christina Grall.
Grall.
I get it wrong sometimes. Grall, I get corrected. So Christina, tell us a little bit about yourself, why you got into real estate and how that journey's been. Introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about you, and share your journey.
Okay, well, first of all, thank you for the compliments. So I'm Christina, and I'm 28, and I kind of got into this because I've been doing sales jobs for quite a while in my past, and then I ended up, having my daughter, and after she was just over a year, I really wanted to get back into the working world, and I wanted to find something I was passionate about. So this kind of fell into my lap when I started thinking about what brings me joy and what I am passionate about, and I saw the job posting, so I decided to take a leap, and in I dove, starting with the process of getting my license. So I was doing a lot of that from home, and then with the support of the team, I got to learn a lot of the background of how things work and what kind of the workflow looks like, which only led me to be more passionate about this and really want to get that license. So I sped through that process as quick as I could while absorbing all the information, and now I'm in it and still in the learning curve, but definitely know enough to help my clients and do the best I can.
Yeah, I think obviously getting into the industry, being a mother, working on the course, the learning materials, if somebody takes action and really follows through on it, which you've done, I guess explain that journey, stressful moments, long nights. You pushed through and got things done in a fairly quick time. So just tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, definitely a lot of long nights and stressful moments because I was home with my, at the time, just under 2-year-old, and trying to do that while she was home part of the time. And so on the days where she was in childcare, I could really, put my head into the books and get down to work. But I also needed to spend some time while she was home, just, keeping up with trying to get all of it done and trying to get through the course, because it is a lot of content and it does take a lot of time to actually absorb the information. So it was hard, but I knew that I needed to just put my focus into that. So it's really all about just making a game plan and working through the course one step at a time. And then also when I was able to come here to the office to spend some days learning from other team members, that really propelled me, and I was able to, work faster that way. Yeah,
100%. So, that's the big perception when you get into real estate is that, we open doors and sign contracts and get paid a lot of money. And I think it's a perception that is in the marketplace, but certainly anybody that has success in this industry understands the amount of work. And of course, we're representing people in their largest purchases, their investments, their families. And so how important do you think that the training is to be able to go out there and support your clients at the highest level?
Yeah, I think it's insanely important because I did not know a thing about real estate when I got into this. This was like as fresh as it could possibly be. And I learned a lot that I didn't even know I was about to learn. So being a total newbie, I know how important it is now. And I did not expect to have no understanding to the level that I did when I started diving into the content. And without this team to back me, I think it would have been 10 times more challenging than it already was, because I at least had someone to go to about what I thought were stupid or silly questions,
Right.
and get the answers that I needed to say, what is this, so that I can learn this. Everything was a stepping stone.
You know, and this is the part and parcel where I truly believe, like, mentorship, whether that's team leaders, people on your team, within your own brokerages, when you have the access to people who are willing to teach you what they've learned, and of course everybody learns from failures and mistakes, and the part is you don't want to make those mistakes and failures during your process if somebody can guide you to a different step of it. I know when I started in real estate back in 2006, really at that point we had some training, but most of the learning curve was based on trial and error. And I think in our industry, the lack of training and the speed, you're an entrepreneur. A real estate agent is paid based on the output that they do and how they serve their clients. And so you're taking a leap of faith. You're starting your own business. You are an entrepreneur and you work towards your goals. And I think just having a fast track where somebody's willing to give you access to the right information to make sure that your clients are supported and that you're able to go through and do the process efficiently is super great. And Christina has done just an awesome job. She's a student of real estate and is in here working hard, learning as much as she possibly can. And the result of that is that she's out serving clients in the early stages with the skills and the mindset to make sure that those clients are looked after. And that's part and parcel to getting ahead in real estate, because our fail out rate in real estate is substantially high, and I think it's lack of effort for one, and lack of training and skills. And I certainly am very impressed with the people like Christina who jump in this career, take it serious. It's a wonderful career. You can make good money. You get to serve a lot of people, which I think is probably the most, I guess, the best part of being a realtor, is knowing that you've helped somebody either buy or sell a home, and hopefully that person works for you for long term. And I think Christine will have some long-term clients working with her. Christine, what else can you tell me about you? So, I mean, everybody's a little bit different in real estate. Everybody's got their superpower. And I just kind of want to know, what do you think your superpower is when it comes to dealing with Christina when doing real estate?
I think a lot of it is my determination. I've always been an extremely determined person from a young age, and now my daughter is following suit, which is really challenging right now, but she'll do big things. But I mean, I work really hard to find answers. If I don't have them, I'm going to get them. And I work really hard to show up with my best foot forward at all times, and to connect with people and make sure that I'm not lacking in any area so that I can best serve people. And that just comes through determination. And like you said, I do show up every day and work hard so that I can succeed. And I want my buyers and my sellers to ultimately succeed. So that's what it's about for me.
Awesome. Yeah, I can relate to that. I know real estate, obviously we that's our living. But at the same time, I think once you get to a level where you're working with people, you can help them through the process, and the end result is positive. I think that's the most charging thing for most agents that are out there, doing high level business. So, Christine, we're so happy to have you on the team, and certainly I see you having a great career in real estate, and I appreciate you jumping on with me for a little bit. And if there's anything else that you wanted to share about you before we jump off, feel free to do that.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to be part of the team. And I think that one thing I wanted to mention about your last question too is that something that's neglected to be said a lot about real estate agents is like that it's all about connection. And I think that's the biggest superpower someone can have too. And I want to bring that to the table, because if we're not connecting with our clients, there's going to be really low success rate, because that's where it starts and that's where it ends, and that's how we build those relationships to move, through the next stage of their life when we might meet again or become friends, so that, it's just like it's a lasting, lifelong connection.
100%. And I don't mean to keep going on, but you make a real good point, is if you find somebody that you like, know, and trust through your journey in real estate, whether you're, a first-time buyer or you're moving to the community, that person should be your go-to resource for a lifetime. And if we do our job well, that reciprocates with the clients trusting us and wanting to continue to do business with us. I mean, I've been doing this for 18 years now, and I have some clients of mine where I've worked with their parents, all of their kids upsizing, their kids moving, parents buying commercial real estate, kids now investing in commercial real estate and income properties. And so, those long trusting, sticky glue relationships are really important for the client and also for us as agents.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to wrap up. Christina, thank you so much for joining us today, and wish you all the best in 2023. If you're looking for a great agent who's great with her clients, understands the real estate game, Christina's a top-notch girl that's going to have great success in this industry.
Well, thanks so much, Kevin.
Yeah, you bet.